nothing good lasts forever. So my vacation is over and I am on board the vessel again. In today's vlog I will show you my trip from home back to the vessel. Like the song says, here I go again. There is a blip over there. A hot air balloon, something like that. I have seen it on my way from San Francisco to Stockton. Very nice. Welcome to another vlog, guys. In today's episode I will take you with me on my trip from home to the Bay of San Francisco. My next vessel was waiting for me in Stockton in California, but I had to make a quick stop in San Francisco for about 2 days. So the agent put us in a hotel, a very nice hotel. I have been here I think in 2020 if I'm not mistaken. It's a very nice hotel in Oakland actually. It's just a small town outside of San Francisco. You cross the bridge and you are already there. The next day I was planning to go and visit the San Francisco Bay, but there was some unplanned works to be done with the papers and the immigration, and I had to cancel that. So I had to make myself busy just around the hotel. The agent told me that I will be waiting in the hotel for about 2 days, and he instructed me not to be too far away because the call may come at any time and he may have to take me and the other guys to the vessel urgently, so better stay inside the hotel or anywhere nearby. So being a very big time difference from my hometown, it's about 8 hours difference. As soon as I landed in San Francisco, I went to the hotel and I went to sleep. And of course, being on a different time zone, I woke up at about 3 o'clock in the morning and I could not sleep anymore. So I made myself busy around the hotel just to show you guys my room. This is the room that I have stayed in for about 2 days. As you can see, I have everything that I need. It is a very comfortable room. Of course, being in California, it's always hot. You need an aircon, which was working non-stop. This is the shower. As you can see, it's very nice and clean. And the room is very spacious. I was only one person staying in here, but you can easily have 2-3 people staying in this room. It's very nice and cozy. And I had a mini bar and everything that I need. It was very comfortable. And since I could not go to visit Alcatraz and San Francisco Bay, the next day I tried to visit the Scenary nearby. As you can see, just behind the hotel we have a very nice lake, nice and clean. Unfortunately, I was not lucky enough to receive one of the rooms with the view to the lake, but it was not so much trouble for me to just walk outside the hotel and go for a walk and visit this wonderful place. Like I said, I am in Oakland, just outside San Francisco. I was lucky enough to have a sunny day and I could film a little bit this place. As you can see, it's very nice and clean. I had no problems with nobody assaulted me or anything like that. And this was happening in the morning, 7-8 o'clock in the morning. Of course, I could not sleep again because of the different time zone. And there were people over here jogging and walking their dogs. I did not want to bother them. So I was just admiring the scenery by myself. The other guys which were supposed to embark with me on the vessel, they did not want to come outside. They were just staying inside the hotel. I don't know why. Maybe they are shy, but anyway, I was just trying to admire the place. That is our hotel, not this one. This was a little bit on the poor side of the town. Ours was a 4-star hotel. It was very nice. The food was delicious. We had everything. It was the minibar in the room was free, and we had everything there. And this is the front of the hotel. As you can see, it's close to the interstate, and if you call an Uber or anything like that, then you can arrive in San Francisco in about 10 minutes or so. Anyway, our staying has been good enough, but 2 days is long enough for the company to pay for us. And now we are going to the vessel. They don't want to leave us to rest too much, because time is money. Now we have arrived in the port. We are taking our luggage and we are waiting for the vessel. We had to wait for the vessel in the port for about 1.5 hours, and because it was a private terminal, we were not allowed to just roam around, and the police was here also supervising us. But we stayed put in the car. We just played on our phones and talked a little bit with the guys, and even the ship is here. We could not embark because we had to wait for immigration. They had to do some face ID and some other paperwork, which they did not have time because there was some delays with the agent, and anyway, some bureaucracy I don't know about. And it took us longer than we were expecting to board the ship. But anyway, we had, like I said, we had 2 days to rest in the hotel. We were already rested. We took a shower. We had food and everything, the accommodation that the agent provided to us, and it was not so much trouble to stay in the car for another 1.5 to 2 hours maybe. And since we have waited for so long, it's already dark outside, and now the paperworks are in good order and we can finally embark on the vessel. I took my luggage, and I prefer to take it by myself, by hand. The other guys were using the crane of the vessel, but I don't want to have any accident, and maybe I am so unlucky sometimes my luggage could fall in the water. And staying on board for 5 months with only 1 pair of underwear is not a fun experience. I don't wish that even on my enemies. You have to be very careful with your luggage, and I prefer to take it by hand, by myself. Anyway, it's not so heavy. And off I go to the vessel, easy on the gangway. As you can see, the guys are going also. We were about 12 people embarking, and the next day another 12 people were disembarking. And it was a very tired experience, but anyway, that's the seaman life. And now I am on board already. Already took my overall and helmet, and being the ship electrician, I have to check everything before departure, because the next day we were departing to China. From San Francisco we are going all the way to China in Ningbo to load the cargo. And now I am making myself comfortable. Whenever I'm coming on board, I like to discuss with the people in engine room to see what are the planned jobs for the week, for the month, and what is the expected maintenance, and what maintenance has been done while the other guy was on board, the electrician that I have replaced. Of course, whenever we do the handover, there is a handover report But anyway, I know from my experience for 15 years at sea that when you are signing off, your mind is already gone. Only your body is on board. And maybe you forget sometimes, or maybe you don't want to tell the guy who is replacing you all the problems that he will face. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not so good. If there are too many problems, better don't tell the guy. Maybe you spook him, maybe you scare him off, and he will sign off the next day. But like I said, I have been at sea for 15 years and I don't get scared easily. I have faced all the problems possible in 15 years at sea, and we are all brave. Whenever we come here, we are not children, we are real men of the sea. We are sea wolves. And that was my trip from home back to the vessel to start another contract for about 4 and 5 months, something like that. If you have enjoyed it, please don't forget to hit that like button, and if you are not already subscribed, maybe you want to subscribe to the channel. I will keep posting an interesting video from the ship about the seaman life. Thank you very much for your attention and have a wonderful day. Goodbye.